I'm James Howarth, and I made Inhabitant. It's a feature film, a sci-fi thriller about a guy who has schizophrenia, who's just come out of a drug scene, and he has a relapse. So then, yeah, various things happen, but it's basically like a cross between Donnie Darko and Requiem for a Dream and Memento. I mean, I don't know about favorite part, but the hardest part was the fact that I had to write, direct, edit. You know, I was the star in it, so it kind of made it easier but harder because I had to. You know, I shot the initial cast, and then I'd go back and shoot my scenes with the creature, with my. So I guess a lot of times I'd just be shooting myself, and yeah, and then I just had to edit myself, and so that was the hard part. But I guess the fun part was this film is a big special effects, well, not special effects. It's got a lot of After Effects in it. So I did sort of simple things like creating a fake depth of field, or putting a sign in somewhere, or just replacing signs, or replacing a face or eyes. Like one of the girls, she looked into the camera, so I had to get her eyeball, and I had to just move the eyeball back in place for a few frames, so it just looked like she was continually. So just little things like that where I had a scene and I really loved it. I had to fix little pieces like that. Whereas, you know, in the old days, you just have to throw it away and reshoot. So that was kind of fun because I was just mucking around, just playing at what I could do and what was possible, and if it worked, I put it in. So, you know, and one of them, there's a SWAT scene, like there's guys coming in, you know, and like it was just me in a SWAT outfit, but I'd run a couple of times, so it'd be like a whole team comes in. So stuff like that, it's fun, you know, so I enjoy that. But it's also difficult, you know, I don't know if I want to do it again, the special effects, but it's fun. Mostly it's a breakout tool for myself, a reel or whatnot, but also I just felt strongly about the subject matter, because I have friends who are schizophrenic, and just stuff I loved I made. I didn't think I'm going to make anything commercial. I just thought, what do I like? And I know there's guys like me in the generation X, Y, Z that love this sort of stuff, you know. I mean, and I think there's a lot of those people out now working that have money and want to watch these sort of things. Whereas, you know, there's the older generation, like the old cowboy movies, and then there's the younger people like the Transformers or whatnot. But I think stuff that makes you really think, and you're trying to pick up pieces. I think, yeah, my generation likes that. We like to think because we're just so tired of film. So I thought I'd make something like that. I'm thinking of an action next, or some period thing maybe, but I want to get away from what I just did and do something completely different. So, you know, well, I was advised by a professional DP who's done hundreds of films, and I was worried about, like, you always worry about the cameras you use and if it's going to look good, or, you know, what lenses do I use, and he says, look, I can't tell what lens you're using when I watch a movie, so just use whatever camera you got and just do it and not worry about that, because you can really get stuck in with all the details and worrying about, you know, is it going to look good, and, you know, and there's a whole thing here where a mafia where they tell you got to use this camera, you got to use this, and I'm just sick of people telling me I got to do it this way. So I went to a technical college, so I know, so no one can tell me anymore. So I know you don't need a big crew. You can get away with a cameraman, a sound guy. So just shoot your movie and don't worry about it. Don't worry about the big crews. Don't worry about the money. If you're talented, that'll come out. You know, I mean, if you can make it for nothing, then you can make it for a lot. You know?